Welcome back, ZBCN Army. Today we're going to discuss. We believe ZBCN buying in 2025 is just like buying XRP in 2017. Yes, Jomo.
Woof, woof, woof. What's up, everyone? Good morning, good evening, good night to whoever and wherever you are right now. Please smoke and cook the like. Say hello. I want to see the love, Sam. I want to see hellos. I want to see hearts. I want to see everything in the comment section. Give it to us right now. Sam, why won't you start talking about ZBCN? Show us where you think we're going, how low can it go, because all these questions we're going to get eventually, and your thoughts about how can it play out.
I'll show you. First, we want to look on the XRP chart from
Let's go.
2017. Okay, I'm going to show you guys the XRP chart from 2017. Where is this baby? All right. Look, we're going back to here. Okay, this is log scale. This is 2017 XRP weekly chart. All right, look at this. It did exactly what ZBCN did, kinda flat box sideways for around, how much was this from here? A lot. It actually was more than ZBCN. It was 500 days, more than that, pretty much of sideways. And once it broke, okay, you had your first breakout here, and it went bazooka, 500% on the first breakout. Then you had 1, 2, 3, 4 sideways weekly bars, and then you had another move from here that was another 800%. So pretty much from the breakout to the peak here, you had 40x move, a 40x move, 4,000% move. Then it went sideways more for like, that was a sideways from May 17th all the way to the end of
6
the
months,
year,
yeah.
more to December, and then boom, another what was it, 25 cents to 3. So what is it, like 8x? Anyway, that's the XRP move. Okay, now we believe ZBCN offers something very, very unique now, that's similar to what XRP was offering back there. Okay, let me show you the ZBCN weekly chart. Okay, and why we are so early and so bullish on this breakout. Okay, so that was the flat box. Remember the flat box of XRP? The ZBCN flat box is pretty much, from here, 1 year. Okay, 400 days kind of. You had your breakout 4 weeks ago. We just broke out. Okay. Now, again, this is a different cycle. This is a different coin, but the behavior, they're not gonna behave identically, but usually they can behave very, very similar fashion after this breakout here. So yeah, I'm expecting ZBCN to have a wonderful year, the remaining of the bull market here for cryptos, and I think it's gonna shine much more than other coins because of what we just talked about and the flat box accumulation. And yeah, now we're looking for, we and our VIPs, we're looking for consolidation. This is ZBCN. What it's doing is now it's consolidating here, obviously consolidating, going kind of sideways. We're looking to see where the low will be in. Let's speculate here. We could definitely pull back deeper to this level, to around the 27, or maybe even a full retrace of the breakout to the 20. You never know. It can happen. Again, I don't think it's going to happen. Probably Jomo don't think it's going to happen. We're looking for this area. This is if we lose this 36, this is the next area of support I will look for ZBCN. I want to see a bottom construction, a tradable bottom, and then I'm going to start doping, scooping some ZBCN for a swing trade. A swing trade, guys. A swing trade. Very bullish on ZBCN. We're going to talk more about the chart of ZBCN soon. But yeah, guys, smash the like. Guys, this is, I'll tell you something. Guys, all the ZBCN army. Look, I was a Kaspa Maxi in 2023 when it was in a bull run, right? In a bull run, in a bull market. Remember, in bull markets, you trade bullish coins. You don't trade bearish coins. Now, ZBCN is the most bullish coin in crypto. That's me. That's my analysis. That's my opinion. I might be completely wrong. For me, I'm a moon boy of ZBCN now, as long as the bullish trend is intact. Okay, so if you like ZBCN, make sure to subscribe because we're gonna also let you know once my opinion is changed. Okay, if for some reason ZBCN will flip bearish, technical wise, we're gonna let you know. All right, we're gonna let you know. So cook the like, share it on your X, and drop a question. And let's talk about the question how we are. All right, ZBCN army, man. This is the army, man. This is the army.
Objectively, real reality, objectively, man. Wow. What a name. Oh, what a name. Krishna Das Grav Sell Elos. Good evening to you as well. No, the same person asking, no alt season come. What do you think? We talked about an alt season in one of our
No
last.
alt season. Only ZBCN season, sir. Sir. Krishna. Only ZBCN season here. We don't care about all the other crap though, okay? We want to buy ZBCN to print us money, and that's it. That's what we want, okay? That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we want.
Dude, you show an example of XRP, but there's so many examples, with ZBCN. You want to see something interesting? Look at this. This is the same stage one breakout of a new coin. Do you know what this coin is, CM? Oh, you're looking.
Virtual.
Oh, no. This is Ethereum in 2015, CM. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Look at this. The pattern, very similar where you had
And
this
go
sideways
log,
move.
man. Go log. You cannot see nothing here.
Perfect. I'll go log chart. I need to go all the way back. I think it was better on the regular one, but I'm going to flow.
No, because the regular one is not accurate because you cannot see the accumulation. This is not the same. It's similar, but not the same.
And of course, it's not the same. It's similar. What I'm trying to say is that the pattern that we trade, the stage one breakout pattern, okay, this was it here, even on Ethereum, okay. And once we broke out, the first move here, okay, you had 400%, and then it actually moved sideways for a while, and then continued a very lot, a whole lot actually, continued and continued and continued for quite some time, made a huge move, 50%, 60x in the next couple of moves, okay, next couple of months. So I'm not saying this exactly is going to pan out, but the reason CM and I are bullish on the pattern is because we've seen this happen multiple times in the past, where you have a bottom formation and neglect phase on a new coin, and once it breaks out, and by the way, look, CM, we broke out here initially, just like what's happening in ZBCN, okay. Oh my God, my computer just freaked me. Just 1 second.
Jomo got cooked.
I got cooked for a second. Anyways, so you can see the first move was a 150% move, and then it retraced, a little bit, almost to well, not almost, but it went down initially, very close to the breakout of this area. Okay, so this is what we're seeing on ZBCN. Okay, we're seeing a natural correction, natural reaction. Hopefully this happens. Look at this, Sim. Look at this beautiful cup and handle over here, how tight it is, how it created a cup and handle continuation later, and actually this was a horizontal area, squeezed beautifully, and then broke out and continued. Hopefully we can get something like this to really smoke ZBCN. But again, the repeatable pattern is what's important here, and we smoke these types of tradable bottoms over and over again. So and by the way, CM, a lot of people may not understand what we are sharing over here right now. Okay, that's why we created for next week the crypto gem sniper. Okay, and you can find it in the upper right or left side, whatever, or in the middle. I see is showing the crypto gem sniper. Hey, if you lack knowledge, if you lack understanding, if you don't know how to print, okay, using crypto, then what you should do right now is scan the QR code, okay, go check it out, Why? Because we're going to teach you when to buy before, with high probability, before a pump happens. Okay, we're going to teach you a skill set. Okay, remember, this is all educational purposes. We're not financial advisors, but we do know what we're doing, and we're going to teach you how to do it. And of course, it's recorded. You can view it forever. You can't attend, you can view the record. And also, CM and I are going to share our list of bangers for you to have a head start, right, CM?
Absolutely. And Peter is asking here, good evening, guys. Is the next course also for me? I already have 3 courses before, or it's similar. Sir, up to you, man. I think it's for everybody, even if you have done the last 3 courses. Man, there is always more to learn. There is always more to know. And this time we're gonna actually talk about entry levels. And I actually have a new formula of how to filter coins that I want you to also have as well. And as you know, it's dirt cheap. So for our members, again, if you don't have, the low amount that we charge our members, pass on it. But if you have, join, because it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing webinar. It's gonna be, I think, the best webinar we had so far, man, because we have some very, very interesting stuff to share. Yeah, think about it, man. You're gonna get.
Yeah. CM, for the members, it's 50% off. So anyone that has a membership, it's 50% off. Look, Peter can get to it. He's just asking if this is for him. Each seminar we made is different. Okay, Peter? And this is different seminar than the past ones. And you know the value of the past. You've been in the past 3. You know the value that we share. So definitely, if you want to continue your learning journey, okay, you should think about it seriously, because we're going to teach you exactly how to time the trades. That's what we're going to do.
Cord, my number 2 bullish coin is Zebek Network, and my number 3 most bullish coin is ZBCN Network. Yes, man. By the way, I have other coins I'm watching, man, and I'll give you one. If you want to get all our coins, all our watch lists, make sure to join the membership or the webinar. My second next bullish coin, I think, again, need to see how it will react, how it will continue, is virtuals. Okay, virtual. I just gave you one. Here you go. All right. We have this question. Is it okay to swap cash for ZBCN, maybe all or half cash? Sir, first of all, this is not a financial advice. You do whatever you want. Me personally, I'm not holding Caspa. We do not hold Caspa. We do not, no. We do not touch Caspa. Again, if you want to follow us, all our trade alerts, all our buy recommendation, make sure to join our VIP, sir. It's very affordable and highly recommended, man. Highly recommended.
Hey, and CM, this Robert, Jurisinicic, okay? So I think that, this question, we get this question a lot. Should we swap X coin for Y coin, okay? And again, with that mentality, and I never saw him in our labs. Maybe this is a new viewer, or maybe this is the first time he's asking a question, right? So the mentality of swapping from one coin to another, we do not endorse this, okay? As CM said, this is not financial advice, purely educational, okay? But we're trying to teach what we know over here, okay? And from your question, I understand that you're holding CAS, okay? And you want to swap CAS for ZBCN to hold ZBCN. But me and CM, we never hold coins. We do not hodl. That is not part of our jargon, not part of lexicon. We don't use that, okay? We get into a trade, we get into investment before it pumps, before it has a high probability move. We take, advantage of the move up as high as it gets. We take profits into those strengths, and then we go out, maybe to other coins, maybe to cash, wait until the next opportunity arises. We don't swap from one coin to another, okay? That's not how we operate, and we believe that is how the people that lose money over time operate, because you are conditioned to put your money always at risk for the hope that it might make you money, because you're just holding something for no apparent reason, but hope. That's what we believe. Okay, so we don't endorse that type of, a behavior within the crypto market at
Yeah,
all.
man. You need to think, Robert, to have your like base position should be USDT. Okay? USDT flat, amazing, clean liquidity that is not affected by the crypto market volatility. Okay? That's what you want to have. And then you will not ask, should I swap this or that? Because you're going to have liquidity, fresh liquidity for the next time ZBCN will set up for a breakout trade, okay? Or a swing trade, okay? At the moment, there is nothing like that, okay? We're watching it. We're watching it. We're going to show you what we're watching now. I'm going to show you what we're watching now. Guys, make sure to smash the like, please. Follow us on X, leave a like, and leave a comment. And if you have any question, we're going to address it now. We're going to look at this comment now. Let's look at this comment, okay? By the way, the wolf is here. How you doing, sir? Ow! How you doing, Mr. Villaroman? Villaroman, sound español. What's up? What's up, Villaroman? Michael Tyson. Jomo. Mike Tyson is in the house. Prepare the grip strength.
Mike Tyson.
It's here. Where is the boxing gloves? Where is your boxing gloves, man? Where is your box?
Where boxing gloves? Well, man, they're in the storage room. I haven't boxed like months already, man, since I moved to a new flat. What is he saying?
This guy is saying, sorry guys, but we are weeks away from WW3, World War III. Market will likely collapse, and I think that this will be invisible money will fall the hardest. This Wi-Fi, invisible money will help.
Like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is like an internet money.
In the good scenarios, crypto is awesome, but right now, okay, sir, do not participate. What you don't understand, Mr. Tyson, is crypto is bouncing the hardest on the black swans of the world or all the geopolitical events. Usually, first you get a reaction to the downside. Yeah, people sell, people panic sell, whatever, fear. But after you get the mother of the whole rebounds, okay? We're expecting a rebound. Again, we trade it, we have stops, and we're good. If you are a hodler, it's a different story. You do your hodling things, we will do our trading things. Okay. By the way, sir, you can print also on the way down if you know how to short. At the moment, we are short position, exactly. And we look for more downside because if the market go down, our short position will print. Okay.
Exactly. Okay. And CM, look, you said it beautifully. We if this happens, we're gonna make money shorting the F of the market, right? So we know how to short. That's gonna be beautiful. Okay, we already have scenarios painted out if that happens. But hey, Mr. Tyson is trying to predict something that he doesn't know. Okay, for all we know, everyone is gonna, instead of they can fly to Bitcoin, everyone is gonna say, you know what, the only coin that is not attached to a country is Bitcoin. Let's buy Bitcoin. People, are just going to say, you don't know what will happen. Yes, we anticipate if that happens, initial sell-off. Okay. But you can't really know. So, and here is a story, CM. Here's a story. Okay. People in late 98, 99, all right, in the dot-com bubble, they anticipated that this is a bubble and they stopped participating like way too early. They thought, oh, it's a bubble, it's going to crash, I'm not going to buy anything, blah, blah, blah. And it quadrupled afterwards. In 2 or 3 months, it quadrupled the market. It was the best 2-3 months ever in the NASDAQ, okay? So my golden tangent or my golden nugget to you guys is don't try to anticipate without having a potential trade to it. Let's say you want to build scenarios. One scenario is, okay, we're going to go to a long, nothing. World War III does not erupt because you don't know that's going to happen, and we're going to continue up. What's my trades? Let's say World War III does erupt. Who knows? There's a sell-off. Okay, how I'm going to short? Let's say World War III erupts, but actually price goes higher. What do I trade then? Those are the scenarios you can paint, and you can find, trades that you can trigger the moment one of the scenarios happen. Okay, because you don't know what is going to happen. Even though your name is Mike Tyson, fearful, you don't know what's going to happen, and you definitely don't know how it will affect the markets. Okay, so that's my story for you. That's my golden nugget for everyone over here.
Rob is saying, story time. Which bull run and coin did each of you first strike gold?
But like in a trade, like literal, my best first ever trade. Let's say my first six figure trade. Let's call it. Yeah, it was XRP in 2017. The trade that CM showed, not the first one, the second one. That was my first. That was my first cycle, and that was the first, trade I made above six figures.
Show you the trade to Jomo took back in 2017. What a dinosaur, man. You're a dinosaur.
I am.
Let's look back, man. You need to go check yourself in the doctor, man, to see if you're, under 60.
If I don't have any issues with my prostate.
Maybe, man. That was the breakout. That was the breakout. That was the breakout of Jomo here. 25 cents. No, or 30 cents.
Exactly 25. 25. I bought at 25 cents. I was anticipating a move. Look, what happened is that I wasn't the trader I am today, by the way. Then what happened is that XRP was the only coin, CM, the only coin that didn't pump in December by, I don't know, like the beginning of December or mid-December 2017, everything pumped. Bitcoin Cash, Light, everything moved. And XRP was still at 25 cents after creating like an ascending triangle kind of pattern. And that was my early days. I was like, an ascending triangle? I was like, boom, put something in, and it went bananas, man. It went bananas. So that was my first golden trade, let's call it.
Yeah. Mine was, in 2020, 2020, I think 2020 or 2020. I had a ton, man. I had a ton. I'm just trying to remember which was the first. But yeah, I think Chainlink in 2020 was actually my best breakout trade. My best major breakout trade where I swing heavy, because you had a very strong resistance here. You have a beautiful horizontal resistance here.
Beautiful.
And you had this move, the initial move to the peak here, that was a 300% move, pretty much, with a deep buying opportunity here that we added. So that was amazing swing trade. Again, we had many of these over the years, but this was actually the first one that started my breakout trader career, because before that I was like a deep buyer, fib level bollocks, the regular bollocks. But after I saw the power of breakout trades,
you smashed it.
That's it. I got addicted to breakouts. I got addicted. And since then, I'm only looking for these horizontal resistance breakout or horizontal support breakdown if I short. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Guys, smash the like, subscribe, cook, share it on your X, guys. We want your friends and family to follow us. Please share it on your X, guys. Please. There is a
share it, man. They need to follow our X's right now. Look, everyone, you need to support us, because we had an issue with YouTube in the past week. We couldn't upload anything on YouTube on our main account. So what we need you to do, it will only take you a second. We need you to follow us on Twitter as well. For CM, Crypto Mindset 4, you can see it on the bottom. For me, it's the No Edge, No Trade. Go to our Twitters and follow us there as well, in case something happens to this main YouTube account. And also go to our backup account, which is called No Edge, No Trade. Okay, you can see it's Crypto Mindset over there as well. It's our backup account. Follow that as well. Do us a favor, make sure if we have any issues moving forward with our main account, you will never miss a video or a live, because some people actually missed in the past week because they didn't know we used our backup, video from YouTube in this past week. So definitely do that now for us.
ZBCN on the 4-hour chart, Mr. Objectively Objective something saying, uh, let's look on it. I don't know what he's saying. He's probably talking about this trend line. Actually, let's see. Give me a second, sir. All right. So this is the trend.
By the way, Sim, until you find something, we are expanding our team, and we are looking for a social media wizard. If any of you in the crowd is a wizard in social media and would like to join our team, send an email to CM, okay, or send us a message on Twitter, on X. Do it now, because maybe you will have an opportunity to work with us, okay? But you need to be a wizard, not some newbie over there, okay?
Yes, sir. So he probably talk about this trend line on the 4-hour. Man, you can definitely see it retrace below, man. It's nice and cute, but we don't give an F about it. I told you exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a retracement deeper. Again, maybe your trend line will work, will hold. Me, I'm waiting for a deeper pullback here on ZBCN or more sideways before initiate another trade. Remember, this looks like leg one is completed here. That was leg one, wave one. Now we are in wave two. How low it will go, I don't know. I'm waiting for wave two to complete to give me signal that it might be completing before I'm starting to build a position, anticipating leg three will send ZBCN way high, man. I think the next leg will send ZBCN to there around, again, I don't want to do predictions stuff, but I'm looking for high valuation of a couple of cents on the next rally of ZBCN after we complete leg two. Make sure to subscribe, hook the bell, because we're gonna keep you posted on everything ZBCN Zebek Network.
ZBCN.
Yes, sir. Small bag 0805. Will do. Okay. Hype looking strong. Hype looking strong. Okay, hype actually looked like it topped. To me, I don't know. What do you think about it, Jobo?
I mean, look, hype for me was something I was really looking forward to, and for a trade on it, and we took a trade, and it kind of crashed. I'm gonna show my chart over here. Look, the thing about it is sometimes this is hype, by the way. Okay, this is hype on the Bybit chart. We initiated our first entry here. Okay, this was where we started the trade. Okay, and we added multiple times, and to be honest, CM, I thought the breakout from this level over here is going to mean moon, really. So I added over here kind of aggressively. And right now I'm actually out of the trade because I'm seeing kind of weakness and I don't like it. It was a fake out. So we had this kind of pattern forming. We broke out of this. This is the last all-time high. We broke out, but then we came back into range. I don't like this, okay? So for me, whenever I see something like this, okay, I get out of the positions because look, we're in profit in the membership. This is something we took in the membership. All our members printed money with this. Okay, this was an inverse head and shoulder tradable bottom. This is something that me and CM we do very well. We know how to find those patterns that are repeatable. That's the edge. The edge is to find repeatable patterns that you can trade over and over, regardless of the name. We don't care. The name can be Bazuki Baluli, it can be Nega Toilet, it can be whatever. We don't care of the name. We care whether or not we can trade it, and if we can trade it with a high reward, with low risk, and possibly high percent of our account because it's liquid. Okay, so but for me right now, it seems like it needs more time. Now, sometimes, an asset that looks good and breaks out and then fails, this is like a pivot failure, okay? Just needs more time to kind of reestablish and build. And it happens because the market itself, in this case, Bitcoin, is acting kind of iffy, okay? Because Bitcoin is acting kind of iffy, so assets are having trouble. They're having a hard time to master momentum and continuation. So maybe it just needs more time. And if it will eventually kind of tighten, create a setup, breakout, we're going to be all over this baby all over again. And by the way, Sam, and again, this is the skill set. This is the knowledge. This is what we're going to teach people in the seminar happening next week, the Crypto Gem Sniper. It's on Wednesday. You have less than a week, okay? Wednesday, 9 a.m. This is going to be recorded, okay? Okay, this is going to be recorded. You will have it available in the WAP forever to watch it over and over again, okay? We're going to share the knowledge of how we buy, when we time, before it pumps with high probability, of course, right? Nothing is certain. High probability, we're going to teach you. So what you guys need to do, okay, is scan the QR code and see, show them the discount coupon code, please, as well. I wanted to scan the QR code right now. Go to the WAP page and use the GEM 15 GEM for a 15% discount on the GEM Sniper. This is a limited availability seminar, so you need to reserve a spot as fast as possible. It's next week. You don't have a lot of time, okay? If you don't want to come, don't come. But if you want to put yourself in a place where you have higher probability of success and not just hope and wait and chase and lose and be a boom and bust cycle, but actually a skill set, boom, this is for you. You need to come. So scan the QR code. We're going to see you next week on Wednesday. And this is my take on hype, by the way, CM.
Okie dokie. Santa, can you compare Bitunix to other exchange you use? I have only access to Bitunix. Man, Bitunix is amazing, especially as a US trader that you cannot trade on anywhere but Coinbase or Crypto.com or Kraken, where they charge insanely amount of fees and they don't have a good coin exposure. You cannot trade all the coins you want. Bitunix actually helping you trade almost all the coins. So really, say thank you. You have an account on Bitunix as a US person, and enjoy it because Bitunix is the best. Is my favorite exchange now. I also trade on MEXC because I love MEXC as well. So I trade on MEXC, Bitunix, and Binance. I split my capital between 3 exchanges. That's how I minimize risk, okay, as well. You should do the same. You shouldn't put all your funds in Bitunix. You should have, let's say, some in Coinbase, some in Crypto.com, and then execute the trades only on Bitunix because it's the best exchange, the cheapest fees. And by the way, guys, we have link in the description in the tutorial. If you want to get yourself an account there with amazing offer, use the link below for the best fees and also very nice bonuses, sign-up bonuses.
CM, you want to hear something? One of my members, I never use Bitunix. I know you love it. But some of my members, they asked me about Bitunix and they showed me something amazing. You have the ability, and you don't see it in any other exchange, at least I haven't seen. On the futures on Bitunix, you can actually, when you do the take profits, you don't need to calculate take profits anymore on the chart and then put it in, in like the order itself. You can use percentages in Bitunix. So you can use 10% profit, boom, sell some. 20%, boom, sell some. And that's something I haven't seen on any exchange. And if people in the crowd don't understand what I'm referring to the take profit mechanism on the futures, on the perps, right? Because we love trading perpetuals, the contracts. We believe those are the ones with the most volume and most liquidity. So those are the ones we trade. Also, they have the best, mechanics in the sense of how to trigger a trade that will trigger a stop loss immediately, because we always want to be protected. Remember, this is a 24 hours, the 24/7 market. If a trade is triggered midnight and I'm sleeping, I want to sleep like a baby, knowing that there is a stop loss also triggered immediately. And also the take profits, you could put multiple take profits. You can't do that on spot usually, okay? So those are the reasons why we prefer, trading perpetuals, okay? And that's something I noted on Bitunix, by the way, this year.
Cheers, mate. Bitunix lover here. Golden years when manipulation from big players was almost zero. I wish I was so early like you. Oh, yeah, you're talking 2017. Well, it's a different animal now, but you can still print in crypto. You just need to know what you're doing. It's not that easy like in 2017. In 2017, every dummy print, on the alt season, wow, it was insane. Now it's much harder. It's much harder, but some people that know what they're doing are making a living, and it is a possibility. We're doing it. You're welcome to follow us. Your chart looks different than mine. All good, bro. Oh yeah, it's probably because I was on log scale, or maybe I was on log scale, so maybe you're on linear, so maybe it's a bit different. But cheers, mate. I'm ready either way. Guys, if you have more questions, please drop it now because we're gonna wrap it up. We need to bounce. We need to bounce very soon. Yeah. We need to eat, man. I'm fucking hungry.
I'm fucking
hungry.
Fucking hungry.
Fucking hungry, Don. Double champs right here. Thanks for the constant quality work, guys. Rocky, cheers, bro. Cheers, bro. Cheers, bro. LFG, let's go. Cow San, Canadian. How's it going in Canada, sir? Is it the Canada flag, or I'm like mistaken, Jomo?
Well, I need to go closer. It looks like the Canada flag to me, yeah.
All right, man.
The maple leaf in the middle.
Yes. One stupid question more. Is a market order more expensive than a limit order?
Fees-wise, yes.
Fees-wise, yeah, but
we don't care. It's so small.
If you trade on futures, it's much different. If you trade on spot. On spot market, it might be much more expensive, because if you move the price of the asset, then it's gonna be very expensive when you market.
That's slippage. That's slippage. If you're referring to the fees, Peter, when you put the market orders, that means you're a taker, okay, for the exchanges. Takers pay a higher fee. If you put limit orders, then you're not a taker, you're a giver, because you're giving orders to the order book, okay? That's how it doesn't matter. Look, it's like a percent. It's like a few minuscule, tiny 0.0 percentages. We don't care about it, okay? We trade markets. Okay, the reason I use market orders is because if I want to trigger, I want the market to trigger. I don't want it to, jump above my price. I want it triggered. And also stop losses. I never want anything to jump, below my stop loss in case it's a long, right? I want to be out of the trade. I use market, like trigger market orders, okay? Not market like in the sense of right now I buy, but trigger stop. Okay, that's still a market order, okay, versus a limit, which is different.
All right, guys, we thank you all for coming to this amazing live. If you have a question, drop it now. We're gonna wrap it up shortly. We invite you all to join our Crypto Sniper webinar, where you can become a crypto sniper yourself. Just like we recommended in the last webinar and the last webinar for people to get ZBCN on the breakout of 002, just over there on the recommendation on the watch list, we're going to do it the same this webinar as well. We're going to give you a watch list of the best coin to trade for the next Bitcoin bull run. Because now we believe we're in a little correction for Bitcoin, little cool off. Once it's going to be over, you want to be ready to pull the trigger, because the crypto market will not wait for you. They're going to start ripping when you're like walking around the woods with your girlfriend. Oh, honey, how are you today? And the crypto market will start pumping. Then you're back on your home, completely drunk, full of love. And you're like, hey, oh my God, what's going on? I don't have a position. What's happening? And then you're gonna miss out on the entries. That's why you better grab the Gem Sniper, because you're gonna be ready for the next hunting season. That's what we do. We prepare you for the next hunting season. Just like you had a hunting season where virtual exploded, we told them. Hype exploded, we told them. SPX exploded, we told them. ZBCN meltdown. We told them. We told them all. Why? Because we are snipers and we're going to teach you how to become one easy peasy. Just get yourself a webinar, sir. Dirt cheap. We invite you all. Let's see if we have
Hey,
any questions.
CM, one last thing. Raf is saying, and this is a sniper we taught. Raf is a member, lifetime member. We taught him. Look what he says. You guys, he took a holiday with all the money that he made last month, just back home. Raf, way to go. We just give the knowledge, okay? You are making that happen. And anyone here, okay, you can be just like Raf, okay? If you put in the hours and you get inside the membership, okay, we will teach you and we will supply all the heavy lifting. Christoph is saying, hi, even Christoph is here, another member. Let's freaking go, man. These
Bro,
members are late.
Bro, Raf joined, it was one of the earliest, to join, to the WAP, to the actual WAP back in, I think, February. And this guy is amazing story because, we talked on the phone and he told me I got wrecked because of crypto gains, the fat dude from Dubai.
Man.
So he was locked into some coins. I told him, hey, get out of everything now. He also had a lot of Caspa, I think. And I told him back in the days, the Caspa price was around 12 or 13 something. And he told me, should I sell? Should I drop everything? We dropped everything. He started clean slate, realized a huge loss for the crypto gains nonsense, or the guy, all the portfolio that he had. He just realized the loss. And then he started trading like we do. And look what happened now. Boom. The guy is printing. The guy is a sniper. The guy know what he's doing. And he don't need YouTubers to tell him, or influencers to tell him, oh, this coin is going to make you so rich and happy. No, you don't need it. He don't need it. Ralph beat the system. Ralph is a winner. That's it. He's a winner. He's going to be a winner for life. So applauses to Ralph. Everybody here.
Vamos.
Applauses to Ralph. And we have Christoph as well. Is another winner now that he knows what he's doing. Hopefully he dumped his Supra coin when we told him. Hopefully he got rid of this Supra nonsense, the rug pull. Again, sometimes people listen fully. Sometimes people listen half, 50%. At least they listen a little bit and then they make progress. They get better. That's what we want. We want people to get better, man.
The people that come to our VIPs, they get a call and everything. We give them more attention. Those are the ones that get the calls, right? They get everything. Christoph, time to upgrade, man. If you're still in Supra, Supra is. I'm looking at the chart. Remember when he asked if it's a triple bottom? No,
it's not. It's not.
No, it wasn't the triple.
It got
bottom.
cooked.
It got cooked, man. It got cooked. It's down another 20% since that,
Now all the people of Caspa is asking me, Caspa is gonna do a triple bottom now. Caspa is gonna do triple, and I'm like, yeah. For sure. Keep lying to yourself, mate. Keep lying to yourself.
Man, it's amazing. But he's now understanding how to actually trade. Christoph, he took a 70% loss on it before he came to us, right? This is a coin that was something that he did prior to coming to us, and now he's learning and becoming a winner with us again. All right, CM, hey, Christoph, Raf, Rocky, Peter, all our members, thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for everyone else for coming for this live stream. Hopefully we can see you tomorrow or in another day. Join our gem seminars next week on Wednesdays.